I was in a long distance relationship for over 5 years, and here are the tips that I use to have a successful relationship. Number one, communication. Communication is the lifeblood of every relationship, but it is especially important for long distance relationships. So what we did is that we talked, text, or video chatted every single day. Usually in the evening before bed, I would send a text or we would talk very briefly. And that supported us in having and maintaining that communication throughout the day. Also, when it comes to arguments, you have to be mindful of not hanging up on your partner and not ghosting them. And I know I was really horrible about this when we first started dating because as soon as I would get pissed, I would hang up the phone, click, click, or ghost for like a few days. But that cannot happen to have a successful relationship. You have to communicate. So, what we eventually did is we set in place a rule that we would talk about whatever was going on, whatever was amiss, whatever miscommunication, whatever it was that caused the argument within 48 hours of it happening. Number two, monthly visits. So I lived in one state and my partner lived in the other state. So he would come visit me every month and I would come visit him on the alternate month. And whatever way you want to set that up, but make sure there's a balance between how often you visit them and how often they visit you. It shouldn't be one sided where that where either you or that person is only the one visiting you out of state. So, number three is male and female friendships. So, of course, I'm not going to go my whole life without having a male friend, but there has to be boundaries if you have male or female friends or anyone of the opposite sex or same sex. So, the number one thing that we did for a boundary is we were okay with our partner meeting them. So, I was okay with my boyfriend at the time meeting any of my male friends. And also, I can meet his female friends. And I was, long as I vibed and I got along with them, I was okay with their friendship. And actually, my husband has more friends, female friends, than I do. But I'm okay with that. But that took time to get to that point. Then also make sure you set boundaries in addition to that, such as they can't spend the night at your house, and also no emotional infidelity. Number four, travel together 1 to 2 times a year. The reason why traveling is important is because you get to see your partner outside of an environment that they're accustomed to, and you really get to know them on a more intimate level when they're outside of their comfort zone. So, what we did is like we'll travel to a different state for an event or do like a special trip to another country, but make sure you travel with that person so you get to know them in that type of environment. Number five, have a plan in place to move to the same city. I know you all are in different states or different cities, but it's really important that there is a plan that you all are working towards to eventually move so that you two can be together. I'm sure you don't want to be long distance forever. So for me, I knew that within 5 years, I would move to either his city or he would move to mine. And we finally agreed that I would move to his city because it was better cost wise and for the environment for me. That is all my top 5 tips for how to have a successful long distance relationship. I wish you so much success with it. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.